As Charlie Veitch now hires 3 bodyguards and starts to gain a name and reputation for himself across the internet, we take a look at who these 3 men are and also ask the question, is Charlie Veitch working for somebody else? Hi there, and thank you to everybody for joining me in yet another video back at the channel at Just Gone Viral. If you're new here, we'd like to cover crime and news, give analysis, and also bring you information that sometimes the mainstream media won't always tell you. So please like, share, comment and subscribe. Let's get straight into the video. Before I go any further, I'd just like to make it clear in a disclaimer, this is no way any sort of personal attack on Charlie Veitch, or any kind of vengeance or grievance against him. This is literally a video that is reporting the news and also any potential crimes that the mainstream media or the public might not know about. Also, the content in this video, most of it will be from Charlie Veitch's own admissions. Any other further statements are my own opinions. So let's get straight into it. Many will be familiar with the name Charlie Veitch, who is a social media auditor, mainly based in Manchester. He has recently circulated on the internet with regards to hiring a 3rd bodyguard for his own protection. But the real question people are asking is, where have these 3 men just suddenly appeared from, and why are they parading as bodyguards when in reality they're no more than just members of the public, going around and assaulting people? I would also like to make it quite clear that I actually used to watch and enjoy Charlie Veitch's content back in the day. That was before he started to change his content and start targeting members of the public, predominantly Muslims. His content, which dates back to 2011, actually used to be quite good. Although Charlie Veitch has always had a pro-Israel approach and is quite clearly a member of the Jewish society, although he portrays as being a Christian. The only problem is with this is that a Christian would not parade around the public and start targeting people only then just to abuse them. The other connection that Charlie Veitch is pro-Israel and also Jewish is that even nowadays, at every opportunity or moment that he gets, he has to state a comment that is pro-Israel or bring up 7th of October. But the Charlie Veitch we see today is very different from the Charlie Veitch that I used to watch back then, as you can see from the content you're about to watch. Even he stuck up for Palestinians back then, but it seems at some point he changed his mind and maybe might have sold out to the establishment that he was already against.
So that the world's greatest parasite display of propaganda and obedience can take place with 2 billion people not even thinking for themselves, just obediently watching the spectacle, can enjoy it. And dissenting voices like mine were not welcome. And I went to the bloody police. I went to Scotland Yard on the 18th of April. And I met a sergeant called Chris. And we shook hands and we sat there. And he listened to me as I said I wasn't going to cause any direct disruption. And I gave them my number. And I thought we were good.
Where Charlie Veitch thought that he had a very good relationship with Scotland Yard, it appears that this wasn't the case. But does he have a very good friendship and relationship now with the GMP, also known as Greater Manchester Police, where he audits?
Let's look at a mainstream example. Was it the elites who drove the trains to Auschwitz and Dachau? Was it the elites who pulled the trigger on those machine guns and killed children in the Warsaw ghettos? When you get also wound up by their lies, when you obediently turn up outside the White House and say, USA, USA, no wonder these elites want to depopulate you, because they don't see you as human beings, because you're not acting like human beings.
This is why it is important to pay attention to the words that people use in the English language, because there's 2 different types of versions of the English language, the one that you know and the one that they know. In Blacklaw's dictionary, a human being is described as a monster. But what happened to the passion that Charlie Veitch had so much for the Palestinians and the Palestinian children? At what point did he change his mind and opinion and decide to be against them than rather for them?
Then countless Palestinian children who are killed for Zionism. So I'm going to plant my flag in the ground. I I'm a Palestinian.
If you work so quiet, no, listen, don't come near me, I'll whack you. If you come near me, I'll whack you. No, listen, you won't whack me, mate. I will. If you work to the police, right, Charlie, if you work, no, let me tell you something.
Good on you, TK. No, it's okay, he's a good guy, he's a good guy, he's a good guy.
But it seems that TK, the undernourished skateboard kid, was not enough to protect Charlie Veitch, so he then stepped up his security to 3 bodyguards. He tells you these are bodyguards, when in reality they're no different from members of the public. And this is the reason why. Anybody that works within the security industry should have an SIA badge. This should be clearly worn if you're working in security, whether a bodyguard, store security, or even a bouncer. It should be on clear display, exactly how it is in the migrant videos of auditing, when they have to wear it on their arm. So where are the 3 bodyguards of Charlie Veitch's SIA badges on display? Because if you ask me, in my personal opinion, they look like trained close combat soldiers. Either that or a group of lads who've been in the pub watching football on a Saturday afternoon and shared a bag between themselves, only then to go out onto the street and cause havoc.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Manchester. It's a Saturday. As the threat level has increased, so does my protection. Fred needs no introduction. You remember Tay from last Saturday with Kurt, and we've also got Martin in the back who will be watching from a distance. So to anyone who wishes to do us harm, I don't think you should try.
So at least the public now know and are made aware that these 3 men that are working for Charlie Veitch are no more than thugs who go around committing common assault, ABH, and don't seem to ever get arrested. It was while researching for this video that I stumbled across a piece of video footage that it appears that our latest biggest fan of Just Gone Viral, Curtis Arnold, also known as DJE Media, is now using Charlie Veitch's security for his own. It seems that when it comes to committing crime or offences, it seems that birds of a feather do flock together. But Charlie Veitch does seem to have a sympathetic and empathetic side to him, shown in the next piece of video where he helped out a foreign man who seemed to be being bullied by enforcement officers.
Are they trying to fine you for... Would you like some help?
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you?
Alright, thank you.
Okay, gentlemen, no wait, hold on a second. Guys. Now you're scamming him. You're actually doing something which is evil. It's a scam, mate. The guy hardly speaks English. Dude, come with me. We're gonna go into the shop. Come on, let's go into the shop. You're a scammer. You're a scammer. You work for a private company.
But at what point does it seem that Charlie Veitch might have sold his soul, or sold out, to the very establishment that he was against? The only reason that I say this statement and comment of my own opinion is because the way that Charlie Veitch reacts with the rest of the public after it seems that he's made a deal with the other side. His derogatory comments reflect nothing of the old Charlie Veitch that I used to watch, and instead made me turn off. But even nowadays, even when I've hit the hide the channel button or not interested, why is it when I go back on YouTube a day or 2 days later, Charlie Veitch's videos pop up on my home feed? It has only been in the past 6 months that it appears that Charlie Veitch has been getting a push on social media, whether this is on YouTube or X. As on X, there are 3 different accounts that continually post out Charlie Veitch material 24 hours a day. So what happened to the old Charlie Veitch, and why did he change?
Billy Moore. Let's get you. Funny-faced Billy Moore. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Right.
Let's get you in.
This guy, are we live or is he just recording?
That's just recording.
Why do you not think we should call them crackheads when that's what they are? Call a spade, call a shovel. Come off the tram line just in case you get... How are you anyway?
I'm alright, you know.
Mate, putting a microphone on crutchy, getting an interview. Amazing.
For many of you out there, you will be very familiar and know what this hand gesture means. For those of you who don't, go and look up 666 and hand gestures.
Amazing content.
Just had them before.
Yeah, he's on the bike just now, isn't he? Yeah.
So, yeah, the reason, right, I'll tell you why I don't like the crackhead shout is because I was one, right, and I think...
I don't believe it though, you look too healthy. You're not never a crackhead, I don't believe it.
I was last
Were you really skinny when you were a crackhead?
Yeah. First time I've met this kid.
But I seen you.
I watch this guy's
watched both
podcast
of
almost
your
every day.
podcasts.
Yeah. It's okay
And
if I
I-
record as well, is that right?
Yeah, it's fine, go
I'd
ahead.
spotted you, and then he said he'd never met you, and I seen you film with this guy, and then you went off down there.
Oh yeah, the Christian guy, yeah.
But the actual crackhead thing, I think also, PC, you're discriminating in the sense of, would you say you alcoholics in a pub? No, you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I would actually, I would.
But
I would.
it's a public house, but you wouldn't, you'd get thrown out.
Anyway, from Billy Moore from the All or Nothing podcast, finally bumped into him. And the gentleman here, we're talking about, because Billy Moore...
This is Mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Billy Moore did a video saying that we shouldn't call crackheads. And the gentleman here saying, would you go into a pub and call the drinkers alcoholics? Yes, I would. They are dirty alcoholics and they should be home.
The idea and theory of someone being employed as an agent to push an agenda on the social media platforms is not that far-fetched. In fact, there's actually quite a few, and you'd never even know. It seems and appears that I am not the only person who is thinking along these lines. In his next interview with Darren G, he even speaks of somebody being employed as an agent, and who that agent is. And like I always say, when there's people speaking on the same topic who don't know each other, then they can't all be wrong.
I'm witnessing a few agents given the attention, given the avoidance of justice. So let me tell you this.
I may look like just another girl relaxed.
You might see it the way I see it, but I see it from a distance. I don't get caught up in this shit.
Going on in my head. But one thing is clear. Today we continue operation.
So,
Another day of surveillance.
how many creators do you see assaulting people and not going to jail? No? Think about it. How many creators do you see assaulting people and not going to jail? Just have a little think about it. And then we come to an agent called Charlie Veitch. Bam. Watch him. Oh, and there's new little bodyguards that appeared from nowhere that can be absolutely lawless in front of the law and not be arrested and charged. How the f*** you manage that? There's others, but he's the one that's in the last 12 weeks raised his ugly little head. Trust me on this. He is provoking, he is instigating, and he is encouraging division on purpose, I believe, taking a wage for it. And that's my point of view from down here. There's others that you wouldn't believe, but I'm just watching them at the moment. And this isn't me hating or nothing like this. This is me being on him. I've been watching him for months. You know, where he's just like given free will to do what he wants around the cities and no one else does. He's got the protection of the law, if you notice it. Wherever he is at, when he creates the conflict, the law protect him. Do you understand what I'm saying? That doesn't happen by chance. That doesn't happen consistently by chance. That's deliberate. End of. So you've got an agent on your hands there that's deliberately trying to cause shit up north. Think about it, mate.
Charlie, don't ever put your hands on me again. Always the victim. He doesn't like being filmed, does he? Don't get too close, Charlie. Don't ever put your hands on me again.
Don't ever put your hands on me again. No wonder Daddy left you. Attention-seeking whore, that's what you are. Look, don't ever put your hands on me again. I'm not going to warn you again.
It appears that Charlie Veitch doesn't have a problem with assault as long as he's the one doing it.
Left you. Don't put your hands on me. No wonder Danny left you. You're attention-seeking whore. That's what you are. Always the victim. Always the victim. There he is, look. Always the victim, Charlie Veitch. Cries to the police every time. Strange how you edit your videos, isn't it? So you're always the victim.
Strange how you loved his videos.
Always the victim.
It's strange how he loved your videos.
Always the victim, Charlie Veitch. Where are the 16-year-old kids that you hang around with today?
16. Let him talk, let him talk.
Yeah, let him talk.
Let him talk. Mark, can I ask you a question?
Always the victim.
Why are you obsessed with me? Why are you obsessed with me?
Always the victim.
He's obsessed with clout.
I'm going to the gym now. Don't ever put your hands on me again, Charlie.
Okay, mate. See you later.
Don't ever put your hands on me again,
See you soon, mate. See you soon.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
See you, mate. See you, mate.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
Without saying too much in the video, I'm now going to play the following clips and video footage. This can all be found widely in the public and on the internet. Charlie Veitch did originally have one of these videos on his own channel, which you will be able to tell by the setup and the screen, the date it was produced, and also the views. This was removed from YouTube on his channel. There is also a video still available on Charlie Veitch's channel on Dailymotion. This involves the same girl shown in the video, but at aged 15 years of age, rather than 16, when allegedly he went to the festival with her. This was removed from Charlie's YouTube channel, but you can still find this now on Dailymotion. But the one thought I will leave you with is the fact that Charlie Veitch is pro-Israel and clearly Jewish, and strangely enough protected from his crimes. A little bit like HS Tiki-Toki we covered, who seems to have Jewish lawyers and is also on the run from Essex police while in Marbella with an extradition treaty, yet seems to still be on the run. So are all these influencers and activists all on the same payroll by the same people? I will leave you with that thought and leave you with the following footage.
We need to ask ourselves, what are the aspirations of our civilization? To what ends are we working so bloody hard?
So Jasmine, as a 17-year-old growing up in this sub-ironic, absurdist age.
My name is Jasmine and I'm 15 years old. I am part of a generation raised with full internet access, full worldwide telephone access at any time from anywhere. I am the last generation which will come of age before 2012. I would like to say I came to Earth for the exact same reasons you did, but I know that this is not the case. I am here to ease the transition from the old way of thinking to the updated one. For mysterious reasons, my generation has greater numbers of souls immune to the brainwashing of the big lie. For some reason, we, the next generation, see through the bullshit a lot more readily than our parents, or Generation X or Y, who seem to more easily succumb to the hypnosis. The year is 2012 and the big fight is underway. We know that this battle is for hearts and minds, and my role is to show you a way of life without compromise, without surrender.
Of the mediocre machine, what are the biggest challenges for someone like you?
Being taken seriously. To
Why do you-
find someone that has a sense of humour and it's not a sheeple.
What do you mean by people not taking you seriously? Why do you think you might not be taken seriously? Is it because you're young?
Because I'm young and I don't really care what people think.
Yeah. But you said something very interesting about it's difficult to find people with a sense of humour who aren't sheep. I think we all have that same problem, and I just feel that standards in people's brains and their psyche are just dropping like flies. They're just going down. So do you struggle to find people to get on with?
Sometimes, yeah. And it depends where you go, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Fail. Isn't it fabulous how the government are charging £9 grand a year just so you can get out of mediocre life?
Charging £9 grand a year for what?
Education.
And what's the point of education?
So you can get a job, go to college, live a normal life.
But not anymore. You got to be rich to go to university, Jasmine.
Rich? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to say now. If if we drop our emotion... Oh shit. I forgot our emotional attachments to me. Absurdity is not a label we give things, but an inevitable conclusion to... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Absurdity is not a label we give things, but an inevitable conclusion of the existentialist approach. That's how you do it.
What does Zinner mean?
I don't know, probably happened at a festival, didn't it? You stick to the fact that you went to a festival allegedly with a 16-year-old girl. Is it true that you allegedly went to see a minor? Is it true that you allegedly went to see a minor?
No, but if your parents are cousins, it might explain your behaviour.
Are the allegations true, Charlie? Did you allegedly go to a festival to go see a minor? Charlie, is it true you went to a festival with a minor? Is it true the allegations that you went to a festival with a minor?
The laws and regulations are shown in front of you with regards to the term and the definition of a child and the age. It also explains of children being filmed in public and that the parents' permission is needed, and you should also hold a certain type of license. It was only from watching YouTube and other auditors that I found out there's an exception to this rule. That is where children are passing in the background and it is unavoidable not to capture them in the camera shot.
Where's your parents?
We just asked him for a fucking
Don't take pictures of us.
Why did you not get let on the bus?
Because
the guy didn't know because we was in the road in front.
Yeah.
Alright. Have you got a problem with that?
Have I got a problem?
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys should either be in school with your parents. You shouldn't be going around.
In school, it's summer holidays. What about you carry on with your photography?
Sorry?
What about you carry on with your photography?
Do you think? Wait, excuse me. Hey, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Do you think you can tell me what to do?
You can't take pictures of us without our permission. Without our permission, you can't take pictures.
Because the police
illegal.
them.
Yeah.
I could call the police on you guys.
Yeah. Child abuse. You're doing this to my
You can't take pictures of us without asking permission. I'll get my phone out and take a picture of you. What are you going to say?
I'd be very happy for you to take a photograph of me. No problem. I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
Alright, come take pictures.
Anyway, if you guys weren't doing anything wrong, why are you worried about me documenting it?
Because we don't want it on social media.
What?
We don't want it on social media.
Well, behave yourselves. Act like nice children.
How about we take pictures of you and cameras and post it on social media?
That's fine. Wait, what are you doing? Coming around behind me?
I'm going down there. You got a problem?
Right. No, I just don't want to be surrounded by you guys. Don't trust you guys.
Why not?
No, maybe your dad should come and sort you guys out. Where is your dad anyway?
You thought you are.
Where's my dad? My dad's 80 years old, kids. You're making jokes about my dad dying.
No, I said
You're making jokes about my dad dying.
your dad.
You know your mum and dad are gonna...
Why are you kicking him? You'll call the police on this guy. Broke his legs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'd be more than happy for you guys to call the police. I'm more than happy. Why'd you try and steal the camera?
You tried to steal it.
Yes, you did. You tried to take the cord.
They're recording it.
Yeah.
Look, this adult is basically kicking a child, which is adult.
Look at it.
It's abuse.
I've got a video.
And just let you know, it's in Piccadilly Garden. Next Piccadilly Garden. Just next to Enterprise, rent a car and things. Yeah. Yeah.
You have a problem with me filming? You have a problem?
I think you need to go speak to your parents, guys.
Oh, I'm calling the police. I'm on the police.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I know. Good.
Yeah, he kicked him and he got a bruise now. See the bruise?
Let's see the bruise.
No, I've got a girlfriend. I'm not. I can't.
You're all right.
No. Okay. Here's evidence.
You on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your name?
Charlie Veitch.
Can you fight?
Am I going to be on this?
Can I fight a little bit?
Jump all on.
Am I going to be on this?
Yeah. Are you going to find me, angry taxi driver? Whatever this is, use hypersexualized prostitute women's form. They're literally doing woman face.
You just pushed them.
They just grabbed me and attacked me. No, they grabbed me.
You just pushed
No,
them.
I was defending myself. Ladies. Oh wait, are you? Is this a? Can you come with me? We'll go do this in a mosque now. We'll go do it outside a mosque. Our Islamic brothers and sisters would love to see you do this in front of a mosque. It'll be more edgy. I know, but come on. Be a good sport. Say something back. That's funny. Let's go do it in front of a mosque.
What are you doing?
Look, basically, we're talking because they're kissing in front of the Christian. Because I want to. No, we're chatting. Okay, if you think a crime's been committed, the cops are over there. You're free to report me to the cops. But let's go do it in the mosque. Oh man, I don't want to. One thing I need you to promise me, don't fucking tell any government or health officials about my private life, yeah? Don't, please, I beg you that at least. Loyalty is so important, and don't fucking write to fucking Stacey. Don't tell people about me. Just leave me. And what, Laura? So say I stop smoking. It's in the evening. You're not even listening to me. You've just dehumanized me. I'm not even worth looking at.
Because you're shouting.
Laura, there's no getting through to you. I'm not even worth looking at. I'm to you now. You've had your baby. I'm useless now, aren't I?
When we got together, there were rumours going around that he'd been involved with a 14 or 15-year-old girl when he was 30 years old. And me being naive and him being charismatic and me being a massive fan and undiagnosed autistic, I took him at face value and he said it was all just rumours made up by his ex to destroy him. But I did later, years later, actually get an admission that he fell in love with a vision of beauty. And for anybody who would like to look into that, you can look up the video Jasmine in the Morning Star. That's the creepiest of them. There's a few videos around that time where he's at festivals with this girl, and you have to beg the question, what a fully grown man at 30 years old is doing, hanging around with a young girl who's a teenager, not even legal. And more disturbing, I'm saying all this, knowing full well that a lot of people, especially in his fan base, will see no problem with that. And for that reason, the state of the world at the moment, my experiences with that man, I mean, when I met him, I was neck deep in the truth movement at the time. And since then, I've grown up a lot. I've learned a lot and I've become better educated. But one thing that never left me is that I want the truth. And the truth is not pretty, but it's necessary. And we need to act quickly based on the truth and organise as best we can in our current circumstances, in our society, to prevent men like him and ideas that he espouses and other men who have those same ideas getting power. Because I'll tell you, it will not be pleasant if they do.
Charlie Veitch even took to social media to address his conviction that he admitted to for domestic violence against his ex-partner.
A lie. Big lie. The scumbag, I'm a good father. I'm not perfect. I'm a good dad. I'm dedicated. I love my children very deep. Stacey, the scumbag mother of three. Stacey, the scumbag mother of three of my children. I just didn't see it working in my favor. Doesn't work well for straight white men. Any fathers out there being effed around like this, they'll find the ones that you didn't even know that you had, that bit inside your heart. They'll rip that from your chest. What did the mother do? She threw all the presents, all the cards in the bin because of Stacey's lies, malicious lies to try and get me injured. Egging them on, firing them on. How do I know this? The evil Stacey told me this afterward. And so they have to try and destroy me. And every time I'm out filming, alone or with Fred and her own, my own, our own children, the three perfect, innocent children. She hates me, she wants me dead, yet she's very happy to accept. And then if you say, oh, I'll have the children twice or thrice a week ago, when I get a strong knock at the door at 1 o'clock in the morning, to do you serious harm. And we all know, and I've had to come clean with the police, they've been in my house, and my crime was to go and pick up the children. A scheduled and organised pick by creating a crowd. Oh, and this also goes out to that fat, inbred virgin who will use force against you. And that, like, this is not threats, this is about the evil mother of three of my children. We need peace now. This is obviously going to be seen by Stacey Bluer, the mother of three of my children, hopefully by her parents as well. Court wasn't the way to do it. They can go fuck themselves. I get so angry the way I was treated by the court system. The threat, oh, if it doesn't side with you, we'll do a back First of all though, let's come clean. Let's come clean. Because many people want to know. Let's tell them. 10 years ago, I accepted a conviction of assault. If I wanted to hurt people, I could hurt people. After being smacked around and not knowing what to do, their mother, no, make sure Charlie pleads guilty. He's not going to see the kids again. Because abused men, when you're messed up in the head, you don't then tend to do well financially. Why does anyone do anything stupid to hurt themselves? You're not in a good mental place. So this very same woman, and then all of a sudden, no, you're not allowed to see the kids. You're an evil man. Get your effing name off that Disneyland trip. I'm like, okay. Of her telling me to kill myself, giving me instructions at my lowest psychological health. When I was in the gut, I've not addressed it because, you know, what else are you going to say? He's eaten 18 children. He's got the skins of babies in his basement. But the modus that they want to do is in a large crowd, come up behind me and bash my skull in with a hammer. Mother, do you agree that Charlie can see them at this stupid effing contact center for 2 hours every week? She agreed. It was a start. When you're not seeing your children do this because they get away with it, society encourages them. Oh yeah, damsel in distress. Oh, poor single mother against this evil.
There's only so much you can co-parent with somebody who is so reckless.